Hello, TOK students. Mrs. Humphreys here. Obviously, I'm sitting on my front porch, just watching the birds and some clouds rolling in. I think there's about to be a storm, so just relaxing, just vegging a little bit today. I hope you have a fantastic Wacky Wednesday. Lauren did email me, Lauren Akeson emailed me yesterday something about grades not showing up on your March 13th grade check. So I've sent some emails today. If that happened to several of you, just please let me know. I'm not sure what's going on there. Obviously, I do have grades in the grade book, and I'm pretty sure, I wouldn't swear on my life, but I'm pretty sure that everybody did have 100% at the March 13th cutoff date, but I'm for sure I've sent some emails and I'm waiting to hear back on what's going on with that. So anyway, friends, we are now in the natural sciences area of knowledge for TOK, just following right along with the calendar. All right, friends, make it a good day. All right, I just want to take a second here to preview this week's assignments on the calendar. Today's date, April 29th. The plan for today is to finish the science textbook activity. Hopefully last Friday you did the file, make a copy, and you have it in your shared folder. This activity, let me click on it here. Okay, it does say small group preparation, obviously in our case now with our online learning. I'm going to have you do it on your own, but it says from your own science course, meaning your textbook, find examples of each of the following components of science and prepare to share them with the rest of the class. And so then it's just got certain things. It wants you to find a scientific hypothesis somewhere in your textbook, a scientific theory, a scientific model, a scientific law, a scientific prediction, and then it is down here, it's just given you some questions to answer in response to what you have found. Now, I did learn last semester, I think it was last semester, that I did have a couple of students who weren't taking an IB science course. So if you are not currently enrolled in a science class, feel free to go online and find just an online science textbook of some sort, even if it only let you look at some of it. And feel free to get your information from there. Again, I did learn, like I said, last semester, some people aren't currently enrolled in a science course, or if you don't have a science textbook, feel free to just go online and see what you can find to complete that. And then let me go back to the calendar, and then I did put some optional reading down here at the bottom. Obviously, the reading, as it says here, does deal with COVID-19, and both of these are from the same science journal, but the first one is a link to a rampage through the body, and the second link is Indigenous Communities in Brazil Fear Pandemic's Impact. And so this one brings in science as well as indigenous knowledge systems. But I'm quickly going to just click on these links, and it should take you, I'm hoping, if I did it right, to the PDF from this particular journal. Just some interesting reading here about COVID-19 from a science journal. And same thing with the next one. Again, they're from the same journal. And this one talks more about the indigenous community's impact. This one is a little bit shorter. So just some reading for you there. And then on Friday, May 1st, the activity it says here is how to talk to real people. And it says file, make a copy, place in your shared folder. And I think it's pretty self-explanatory, but once you click into it, this specific focus of this, this activity is on language. In the area of science of knowledge. And so it just goes through here. I think the directions are pretty self-explanatory. But on the left-hand side, it shows us how a student, would present this information to 4 different groups. The first one meaning, how would you present this information to peers at an American Chemical Society meeting? And you can see the language that they would use. Then to a different set of people, this time to biologists, mathematicians at an American Association on Advancement of Science meeting. Then how you would present that same information to your neighbors, and then still how you would present that information to 3rd graders. And you can see a drastic difference, obviously, from how they would present this information to 3rd graders versus to peers that have the same academic knowledge. And so then what it asks you to do below, it says fill in the chart with 4 different audiences and explain a complex science-related issue from your science class or your textbook. Again, how would you explain it to like people that are knowledgeable or experts or somebody that's in the exact class as you? versus how you would explain it to third graders, right? Vast difference in the language that we use within the field of science. And that is it for that. That is it for this week. So if you have any questions, please reach out. All right, take care.